Sup y'all, today I'll be ranking the Dark Souls bosses based on how scary they are and would be in real life. Now I'm gonna be honest, this video seemed weird to me because a lot of the bosses in these games would be fucking scary in real life. Like bro, don't act like you wouldn't like fucking run if you saw this shit walking up to you in the dark. Like come on bro, I'd be shitting myself if I saw that shit. I decided to rank them and see which boss is the scariest in Dark Souls 1. So yeah, let's get right into this. Now let's start with the least scariest, and that would be Priscilla. Come on, you know her cute ass is not that scary, especially compared to some of the most diabolical, despicable ass things that are in this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, her tail can be somewhat weird to look at and her height is definitely an intimidation factor, but let's be honest, motherfuckers nowadays love tall girls and some people are furries. Not me though, I'm not into that weird shit. I mean, you do you, but I'm just saying. Anyways, people would just want to take pictures of her or probably want to get pegged by her, who knows. The next person, or in this case animal that we have, is Sif. Sif is just a big cuddly dog. Sure, his massive height would definitely make me shit myself if he like ever chases me, but apart from that and the fact that he carries a giant sword in his mouth, he's still an overgrown wolf at the end of the day, and he would eventually turn into like a tourist attraction or some shit. Ornstein is just a tall guy in armor. He's not that scary to look at. Now he is intimidating, and I think he can, the fact that he can use like lightning attacks would definitely make him even more intimidating. But apart from that, he's not all that scary, especially compared to the next person, Gwendolyn. Okay, I made it sound weird. Gwendolyn is not too crazy. Like, I made him sound, I kind of hyped him up there a little bit, but he's not too scary. He's just a tall femboy with tentacles. Now, tentacles for feet is definitely scary and weird to look at, but the fact that he still looks, mostly human reduces the scare factor by a lot. Or fear factor. Yeah, fear factor. I said scare factor. Smo would definitely be scary IRL because of the, the design of his armor and his height. And the fact that he's a cannibal. Pinwheel. Yeah, Pinwheel is a fucking joke in the game. Yeah. We know it's all, get the laughs out. But don't lie to yourself. This motherfucker would be scary as shit in real life. First of all, he got two other people conjoined to him. He can clone himself. And he got like weird fire pyro magic or whatever. And he also moves weird. He's probably the closest to like being a horror movie type of villain in the Souls games. Moonlight Butterfly. Bro would definitely be kind of creepy. Like not outright creepy, but definitely, creepy. I mean, it looks like a fucking alien, but I think that's what would make him, appear scary to a lot of people. By the way, the characters from now on will definitely be a bit more scarier. Gwyn. If I were talking pre-Hollow Gwyn, then, he would just be on like the bottom of this list. Like, because he's just a regular looking guy. But Hollowified Gwyn would be scary in real life. Don't lie to yourself. I mean, bro's just a living walking zombie that's strong as shit and can use fire powers, I think. No, Quelaag. She's not that scary. I mean, she looks like an OnlyFans model. Oh shit. Yeah, Quelaag would be fucking horrifying. I mean, a lady that has a giant live fucking spider as their bottom half would definitely make me run faster than Barry fucking Allen. Not only that, but she's also a pyromancer as well. Remember when I said that Pinwheel would be the closest to being a horror villain in a movie? Well, yeah, that's true, but she also deserves a spot to be on that list, cause holy shit, bro. Bell Gargoyles. I mean, there's not much to be said here. A bunch of stone gargoyles flying at night would give a lot of people nightmares, especially if they were trying to fly towards you to kill you. Capra Demon. I feel like this is when the list starts to get real because come on, this guy would make me and a lot of people shit bricks if I saw it walking up to me, especially if he bring those big ass machetes. Next up we have the Asylum Demon. The reason why I put the Asylum higher than the Capra is because of its face and height. Like, the Asylum Demon genuinely looks scary in comparison to the Capra. Next up we have the Taurus. This guy is just a big ass muscular monster. Of course he would be scary and intimidating. I mean, imagine this thing just chasing you down one night. Like, come on, bro. Iron Golem. Now, I know you might be thinking that a lot of the bosses that I mentioned before were a bit scarier than the Iron Golem, and you might be right when it comes on to looks. But trust me, in sheer size, like the size of this thing is intimidating enough to make me put it above the rest. Like, come on, bro. Look at the size of this guy. He's just big as shit, and like he shoots like wind shockwaves at you. Come on, bro. The Fire Sage, definitely a large fiery version of the Asylum Demon. I mean, yeah, that would be scary to look at, and that's pretty much what I have to say about him. Next up, we have Seath. Seath is a fucking ancient dragon. If you wouldn't be scared of this in real life, you're definitely lying. I want to say that him being intelligent would make him less scary, but the more I think about it, the more it seems like it would be the opposite. So yeah, Seath would definitely make me shit my pants in real life. Plus, he has crystal powers, and he does experiments on people and things, so creepy? Centipede demon. This ugly piece of shit would be horrifying to look at. I would rather get stomped out by the iron golem than Priscilla than facing this thing. But you know what else would be scary? Let's say you're walking by a swamp one night. I don't know why you would, but I'm not judging. And you look over at the swamp and you see the water moving. You probably think it's a crocodile or something. So you go near it and try to take a pic of it, try to take a quick pic or whatever. Then as soon as you get close, boom, this big ass ugly ass motherfucker emerges from the water. I know your ass would be scared as hell running and shit. The gaping dragon would be spine tingling in real life, and the only reason why I said that goofy ass word was because I kept running out of words to say it, because I keep using scary and horrifying. I really need to update my vocabulary. Well, whatever. Now we are in the top 3 bosses in Dark Souls 1, and this spot goes to Bed of Chaos. Let's be honest, a big ass sentient evil tree that's trying to kill you would definitely be frightening and scary to encounter in real life. And number 2, we have the Ceaseless Nut. I mean, imagine seeing this guy rampaging in the city. It would definitely make me shit my pants. Okay, bro, what's up with me and shitting pants? Whatever. It would just be a scary ass thing to witness. And the most scariest boss in Dark Souls 1 go to Gravelord Nito. Now, some of you might be thinking that Nito shouldn't be at number 1 since there's definitely some guys that looks way more monstrous than him on this list. But hear me out. A lot of the bosses on this list looks like they could get passed for some failed government experiment or whatever. But Nito just straight up looks like a supernatural being. If you saw this in the middle of the night doing this goofy ass emo, what would you do? I know my ass would be doing the dash or whatever. Also, I forgot that I didn't include the DLC bosses. So let's rank them in their own category, cause I'm too fucking lazy to insert them into the main list. Artorias. Artorias would be the least scariest. I mean, he's still a madman, a strong madman at that, corrupted with a curse, just running around swinging his sword. Sanctuary Demon. I said demon. I mean Sanctuary Guardian. Definitely would be scary to encounter in real life. It looks, but apart from that, it looks like a regular lion, so I wouldn't say all that scary. Calumi. Now now we're talking. He's just a dragon, a big ass dragon. Of course he would be scary as hell. If I was to put him in the main video, I would say somewhere close to the top 5, I guess. Monos. If Monos was on the main list, he would definitely be at number 2. Come on, look at this guy. Come on, bro. You can't tell me this man ain't scary, bro. So apparently my dumbass forgot to include the 4 kings. Also the stream demon, I purposely didn't include that because it's basically just the asylum demon. But yeah, the 4 kings, I would say if I was to put them on the list, I would say they were definitely above Gwyn. Just right above Gwyn. Not they're not scarier than him. By above, I mean let's say he's at number 10, they would be at I don't know, number 11 or something. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, that's it.